Hi, my name is McKenna Abel, and this is my family's history. My nuclear family is made up of five. My dad is Scott, mom Wanda, and two sisters Darcy and Allie. My family has lived in Cypress, Texas our whole lives, but my parents both grew up in Sealy, Texas. We have moved twice, but stayed in the same neighborhood. We are a very close family and also very strong in our Christianity. All my life, I've attended a Baptist church every Sunday as well as on holidays. We take family vacations at least once every year. My extended family branches out across Texas, but almost all stay within the state. I was born in the same place I've lived my whole life, Cypress, Texas. I've traveled in the US to many places and out of the country 3 times. Once to Italy to visit our previous foreign exchange student and her family, once to the Bahamas, and once to Canada. My favorite vacation was one we took to Alaska where we ziplined and hiked and toured so many beautiful places. As a child, I played every sport you could think of, but after middle school, I narrowed it down to dance. It was always what I loved to do the most. I was on my high school's drill team for 4 years, and I danced outside of school as well with a company. For as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a teacher. I love kids and having the ability to help them learn and grow. Most of my summer jobs have been centered around children and education. I've been a preschool teacher, a nanny, and a summer camp teacher. For this project, I chose to focus on my mom's side of the family, the Malaire family, because I have the most background information on them. My mom's name is Wanda, and her mom's name is Esther Malaire, and her dad's name was Clarence Merritt. The Malaire family starts in Moravia, Austria, with Joseph Malaire, who I don't have much information on except that he's had a son named Frank Malaire. Frank and Joseph are ancestors of my grandmother, Esther Malaire. Frank married Barbara Chernock in 1873 in Hamburg, Germany, and after 8 years of marriage, they moved to America and landed in Galveston. Shortly after, they settled on a farm near Sealy, Texas, where they spent the rest of their lives. During my research, I was able to find a death certificate of Frank, who died in 1907 at the age of 59 from stomach cancer. Frank and Barbara were pulled to the U.S. by job opportunities and friends who had arrived to America before them. Unfortunately, I don't have much information on what life was like in Austria or Germany for Frank and Barbara, and they were the only ones my family has information on who lived there. The oldest living person in my family was my great-grandmother, Lily Mae Bossy, who comes from my dad's side of the family, who died about a month ago at the age of 102. I never got the chance to ask her about the wars and events she lived through, but I do know that she came to the U.S. from Germany as well and could still speak fluent German before she passed away. From this project, I have learned that I come from a family mixed with German and Czechoslovakian. I also come from a very religious family. Frank and Barbara were members of the Presbyterian Church and later the Czech Moravian Brethren Church. Overall, it was an exciting and rewarding project, and I enjoyed learning about my past and where my family originates from.